Today in gaming history, one of the naughtiest squirrels made his debut on the Nintendo 64. That squirrel was Conker, and the game was Conker's Bad Fur Day. Believe it or not, this wasn't Conker's first appearance in a video game. Conker wasn't always the alcoholic, foul-mouthed redtail so many gamers have come to know and love. At first, he was just your average, kid-friendly, talking woodland creature. From its conception, Conker's Quest, which later became Conker's Bad Fur Day, was a 3D platformer developed by Rare, aimed towards children. In order to hype up Rare's newest character, Conker appeared in Diddy Kong Racing. Conker didn't make his first solo appearance until 1999 with Conker's Pocket Tales for Game Boy Color. The game looked beautiful on the little machine, but critics weren't too impressed with the final product. It felt generic, and Rare felt the same way. With games like Banjo-Kazooie, Mario 64, and Donkey Kong 64, Rare knew that the market for cute, child-friendly platformers were overexposed. Not to mention that 2 of these games were developed by them in the first place. Inspired by South Park, Chris Stamper changed the little squirrel's direction. Conker put down the acorns for booze and picked up an entirely new, not-so-child-friendly vocabulary.
I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit at you.
Finally, on March 5th, 2001, Conker made his debut on Nintendo 64. The game looked great, and catered to a more mature audience on the Nintendo system. Unfortunately, that audience wasn't as big as Rare had anticipated. Despite its critical acclaim, Conker's Bad Fur Day did not make a splash when it came out. To make matters worse, companies like Toys R Us refused to stock their shelves with a mature video game, and Nintendo basically disowned the furry delinquent. Conker wasn't down and out yet. After Microsoft acquired Rare, the developer brought the squirrel back for a remake called Conker Live and Reloaded. Just like the original, the game looked beautiful. Unfortunately, the game was largely criticized for its added censorship. Conker was MIA until 2014, when Microsoft revealed that he will appear in Project Spark.
I couldn't resist. Oh, almost 10 years without a new game. Guess we'll have to make our own.